Good morning, everyone, and welcome to JU-I's channel. Happy Thursday, and thank God for waking up this morning. Yes, sirree. And as you can see, I am here preparing my aloe for my treatment to my hair. Um, I, I'm scraping the meat out of the skin. This is the aloe right here. I chopped it up and now I'm scraping it out and I'm adding it to my magic bullet, and I am going to blend it. It's gonna go into a juice, and then as soon as I wash my dye out of my hair, I gotta cover the grays now. Girl can't walk around here looking all with all white hair and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot, but I have some, but it's starting to show, so I have to cover it, with my color ease that I get from the Dollar Tree. But this time I had to order them because the Dollar Trees didn't have any. So I ordered mine online. So, I ordered like 10 boxes, and the price was reasonable, very reasonable. So that's why now I'm coloring my hair, because it came last week and I had already washed my hair. So yeah, I also use the the color shampoo, but that doesn't really do 100% of the job. So I have to get my color ease. So yeah. So those of you that want to, put a little color in your hair, they have black and they have brown. I love black, so that's the color that I use. But you can always go to the Dollar Tree and, purchase some color ease and put in your hair. They have it for men also, you know, and refresh your look. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna treat my hair with, this along with my Botana treatment, but not Botana oil treatment. I ordered mine from Temu, you know so I let it sit in my hair for a while and stuff like that. You have to take care of your hair, you know what I'm saying? And also, this I had ordered from Temu a while back. This is where you would put your tangerine or your orange. You can cut it in half and put it in here, and you just squeeze it. And the reason I got the metal is because metal lasts longer. And as you can see, it's a good product from Temu, and it's not expensive. I also have the plastic one right here. I do the lemon with this. And I bought a recent one. This is metal also, but it's orange. And this is like for oranges and stuff like that. But it's metal. They have it painted in orange. I love the color. And I got those two from D's department store. And I also got me some glass straws. I love these. You can use these to drink your liquids out of your cup and stuff like that. Or if you have company, you can just put it in the glass and share it. I have some plastic ones also. And this is the cleaner. You can clean them out with this. These are plastic, so I just keep those for the house. And I also bought my granddaughter some glass ones also. That was a while back anyway. But yeah, you know, I got the straws from Marshall's, the glass ones. And the glass ones that I gave my granddaughters, which I bought a while back, you know, I had ordered those online from Amazon. Yeah. And look at this, y'all. Look at this. I bought this. I ordered this from Temu. It came yesterday. This is a stand. You know, if I'm taking, I just put it together so it's not really sturdy. I gotta tighten it, you know, but this is the stand in case I am doing my videos. I can put it on here, put the phone on here, and I can do my videos. You know, I have to screw it in a little tighter, but you know, and this is the bag that it comes with. So if I'm going anywhere, I could take it along, you know, take it apart and put it in this bag. And this goes over the shoulder. And this was not expensive either. You know what I'm saying? So those of you that are content creators or fresh to YouTube or whatever, you know, you have your channel, you can order these gadgets. You can get them from Temu. You know, you don't have to spend a lot of money for them. And they are very good. You know, it's very good equipment. You know what I'm saying? It is very good, and it's not expensive. So yeah. And you know, and this right here, my brother had bought me this a while back. I don't know where he got it from, but you know, they also sell these gadgets on Temu also. This is for you to put your phone on, you know, you're sitting down or whatever. You can rest your phone on this, and you don't have to hold it in your hand. You can rest your phone on this, you know, and you can see who is calling you and stuff like that. This is very handy, and you know, it moves. You can push it up or push it down to how you want. You know, it's very handy. Yeah. So I just wanted to show y'all that this morning. So this is what I'm doing right now, you know, fixing this stuff together because I'm getting ready to wash my hair. You know, I do it once a week. And I haven't been losing any strands lately because, you know, I guess I'm doing the right thing. I'm starting to let my treatment stay in my hair for a longer period of time, you know. Before I was doing it less, but now I started doing it for a longer time, you know, 30 minutes or better. Yeah. So, you know, and yeah, you know, I got this also the other day from Temu. It's a smart vacuum. You can hold it by the hand and it does everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ordered this. And folks, it's not cheap. It's not it doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's not expensive. But it's not like a cheap material. It's really good. I'm here fighting to get it out the box to show you guys. Yeah. This is it right here. And it's real. You know, a lot of people, they look at Temu as though, well, they say, oh, Temu stuff is not lasting and it's cheap. Well, you might find something that is not lasting, but when I got this and I opened it, I was like, oh my God, this is really nice. This is really nice. And like I said, if you order something from Temu and you know you have the USB cord, I guess that's what it's called. You have that where you can, you know, you can charge it with this. And, you know, you can, I'm losing what I'm saying. No, this is what I was going to say. If you get something from Temu and it's damaged or you don't like it, you can always answer them back on your phone. You know what I'm saying, on your computer, and let them know that you want a refund. And you will get back your refund. Lots of products they let you keep and they give you back the refund. So don't just order stuff when it comes to you, you don't like it or it's damaged and you just throw it in the garbage. No, don't waste your money. You can let them know that you don't like the product or you ordered it by mistake or it was damaged and you request a refund. And I guarantee you will get a refund. You get to keep the product and you will get a refund. But it depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? You will get a refund. Believe you me, you know JU-Eyes don't have no shame to her game. And I make sure I get my worth for my money. And yeah, if y'all thought I was lying, here go the color E's right here. I ordered them online. This whole box full right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I ordered 12. 12 came in the box. You see right here. Yeah. So I have enough to last me because, like I said, the Dollar Tree by me, both of them, they don't have any. I don't know what's going on. I guess a lot of people wants to color their gray now. You know what I'm saying? Because before, when you go in the Dollar Tree, you can find these products. But now, once in a while, I'll see brown. But like I just said, I don't use brown, I used brown before, but I didn't really like my hair in brown. I love it in black. And I prefer that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And to me, it lasts longer than the other dyes that people be spending money for. Because I tried the other brands that cost more money. And believe it or not, it didn't last long. So that's why I stick to this one that I use. You know what I'm saying? The color Ease. I love it. Yeah, so I'm going to stop running my mouth right now and continue doing what I was doing. And yeah, this is what I got from the pantry yesterday. They gave out watermelons. I'm going to give this to my granddaughters because I go over there on Sunday. And, I got me some tangerines, so I'm going to give them one, and I keep one. I got some plums. I got some bananas, some oranges. I got some grapefruit, as you can see. I got some apples, some mangoes. I gave some of the mangoes away. I got some avocados. I had 3, but I ate 1. It tasted very good. And yeah, you be getting some good stuff from the pantry. I got a case of these. This one is mango. And this one is the green boost. You know what I'm saying? It came with different flavors. This is a strawberry banana. And this right here, as you can see, the super green, the super fruit green. I got a whole case of those. This is it right here. And, like I said, I do my garlic. So this is my garlic juice right here that I drink some in the mornings. And this right here is my clove tea. This is good, folks, for your body. Both of them are good for your body. All of this is good for your body. You know what I'm saying? And I got me some onions, but I had so much. I chopped some up. This is what I'm going to use first. Like last night, guess what I had? I had me a salad with a red sweet pepper, bell pepper, and I had some onions on it. And I added some salad dressing, and my oh my, it tastes so good. I'm telling you, I am trying to eat clean. You know what I'm saying? And what can be cleaner than eating like that? You know, I'm a veggie girl and stuff like that, ground provision, you know, I love that. I'm not with the rice or the potatoes and stuff like that. Well, sweet potatoes, but the white potatoes, I don't really care to eat too much of that. But yeah, you know, you got to take care of your body inside as well as you do outside. So, folks, I'm going to end right now. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here in Orlando. It's going to be in the 70s and the 80s. Yesterday was in the 80s, but it wasn't real hot. But yeah, it's not cold. The sun is out. It's lovely. You know what I'm saying? But I was reading the forecast, you know, and it's saying Sunday, you know, we're gonna have a cold front coming in. So the temperature is really gonna drop into it starts Sunday, then Monday, and then Tuesday. It's gonna be cold. You know what I'm saying? Monday is gonna be what is it? Memorial Day, Veterans Day, one of them days. I don't remember, but I think Veterans Day. But anyway, it's gonna be colder than what it is, but then it's gonna go back to normal on Wednesday. So you know, here in Florida, so you know Orlando, so you know they're suggesting that people wear their coats, you know, have their coats and stuff, because the temperature is gonna really go down in the 40s. It may be lower, you know, but it's not gonna last for long. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna have my coat because I'm gonna be going to see Mr. Hustle, you know, Granny Duty. So you know, yeah. So y'all have a blessed Thursday. I've been watching YouTube, you know, Kalas TV. Oh my God. People are donating, you know, him and his family and stuff. They're going out there and they're shopping away, getting all the products to give to all the victims from the Hurricane Melissa. And there are other YouTubers that's doing the same thing. The Green Family, you know, I love what y'all are doing. Big shout out to you and your folks. You know, they're fixing the chicken coop, you know, trying to fix a chicken coop for that gentleman that lost three of his chicken, you know, whatever they call it, where the chickens live. Yeah. But you know, God is good. And Cameron, you know, TV lifestyle or whatever, you know, they are doing a great job too with the donations and stuff like that, you know. It's a whole lot of folks that's doing the do in Jamaica to help everyone, you know, try to survive. You know what I'm saying? Things will get better. It's gonna take time, but it will get better. And sometimes you lose stuff, but in the long run, you gain more stuff. You know, that's all I can put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to clean house. to prepare for new stuff. So maybe this is a new beginning. I don't know. Things I do believe will get better. So, folks, I'm going to end right now. Have a good day.